Well, now let's get rocking and rolling, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport, we are here for the Mister Resistos of Rugby League. Who cares about the NRL Grand Final in 2024? Because right now you're about to see the Grand Final, but you've just got to flip the table upside down for the Spoonball, baby. Yeah, we are here in the biggest game of the season to see who will get last place this season and who will get second last. And on my thoughts, I'm thinking, if you're gonna suck, you may as well suck the best. You may as well lose this game, and at least you win something. You know, at least you get a little bit of something. And Tigers are going to try and equal the Newcastle Knights, the 2010s. Tigers are about to potentially do something that we haven't seen in about 8 years, which was when the Newcastle Knights last did it. Brenton Eslick, that one's a shout out there for you, son. But obviously, guys, we've got the West Tigers taking on the Parramatta Eels tonight. The Parramatta Eels. Apparently, this game is sold out at Campbelltown Stadium. It's funny, social media. I tell you what, 20 years ago, or, you know, back in 10 years ago even, I don't think that anyone would ever sell out anything in regards to a Spoonball. I've seen, you know, Titans play the Eels at Seabus or Skill Park at the time in 2011 in a Spoonball. Definitely wasn't sold out. The Panthers played the Knights about 10 years ago or so in a Spoonball. That one definitely didn't sell out. But now, because of social media, this is sold out. This is a big game here for both these teams, which is just, it really is hilarious, the power that social media does have nowadays. And the fact that people really do genuinely care about this game, because it's funny. You know, it is good. It's a good meme, and there will be a lot of memes that come out of today, regardless of who does lose the game. But I will say to you, there is probably one team here that will cop it a lot more if they are to lose this game. But all right, guys, let's get into the two team lineups here before the game starts in about 13 minutes time. Obviously, hit that like button, guys. It's free. You may as well go do it. It's easy as just go click that like button and subscribe if you are new around here. But okay, the West Tigers, they come into this game in 17th position. The Eels come into this game in 16th position. The Tigers, $2.20 underdogs. The Eels are $1.65 favourites. And actually, I'm going to quickly go into... Actually, no, we'll wait to go into the ladder. We will wait to go to the ladder. But Campbelltown Sports Stadium in Sydney is where it is, which is obviously the Tigers' home ground. The ins here for the Tigers, Alex Lobb, Josh Faliti, and Tony Suka, with the outs being Aiden Caesar, Solomon Alamalo, and Tim Johansson. The fullback is Heath Mason. The wingers, Junior Tupou and Charlie Staines. Centers of Solomon Atape and Josh Faliti. You got the 5'8" of Lachlan Galvin, halfback Latu Fainu. Really young halves pairing there. Let's see if they can spruce it up today. You got the front row forwards of Stefano Utuakamanu and David Clemmer. The hooker is Apisai Korowisau, the captain of the team. You go to the back row, Alex Seyfarth and Samuela Fainu, and Isaiah Papali'i is the lock. Interchange, Sione Fainu, Fanua Pole, Alex Twal, and Tony Suka, with the 18th man replacement being Alex Lobb. This Tigers team, Isaiah Papali'i, his last game there. He'll be off to the Penrith Panthers next year. You've also got, actually no one else. Junior Tupou is going to Dolphins, I believe. Obviously, it does suck that Dream Bula is not playing in this game. But with that being said, you know, this Tigers team, they've been having some pretty good games recently. You know, you go back and look at their last couple of games. You know, they've been getting some wins. You know, obviously had the bye last week, but they beat Manly 34-26 in a surprise one at Leichhardt Oval 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, they beat the Rabbitohs 18-16. And they've actually been scoring quite a few points, regardless. Like, they scored 18 points against Newcastle despite losing. They scored 30 points against the Cowboys despite losing. You know, they scored 16 against the Warriors, 28 against the Rabbitohs. The last low-scoring game for the Tigers was against the Sharks in round 19, where they scored only 6 points. And then you go back to the Storm, and they scored 28 points past the Storm. So the Tigers are definitely scoring points right now. And based off of last week's game, Parramatta, that could really fall into their hands, because that was an awful one, 44-40. The Eels did beat the Dragons, which, crazily enough, knocked the Dragons out. But all right, let's get into the Eels team lineup here. You go to the ins, Kelma Twilangi and Sean Russell, with the outs being Dan Keir and Ethan Sanders. Fullback, Clinton Gutherson, who is the captain. Wingers, Micah Sivo and Sean Russell. You got the centres of Will Penasini Mbalaise Talangi, the 5'8", Dylan Brown, the halfback, Dejan Arce. Front row forwards of Regan Campbell-Gillard and Ofahiki Ogden, the number 9 hooker, Brendan Hands. Back row, Campbell-Tuolangi and Bryce Cartwright, with the lock being Joe Ofahangawi. Interchange, Sean Lane, Joey Lussick, Makahesi Makutoa, and Luca Moretti, with the 18th minute placement being Jake Tungo. Eels, the fact that they're down here is really something spectacular, to be completely honest with you. Obviously, the Eels are the most wooden spoon team in the rugby league history. It's actually, if you want to be completely honest about it, this is actually two of the teams with the highest amount of wooden spoons, because although the West Tigers have only won 2 wooden spoons based off the last 2 years, you go back into history, obviously West merged with Balmain, and I think West had like 16 wooden spoons. Actually, let's go and have a look at this. So the West Magpies, let's go have a look at this. Wooden spoons, they have 18. The Western Suburbs Magpies had 18 wooden spoons, inclusive of their first year in the competition in 1908, and also their last year as well, which is actually crazy. So they've had 18, and then you've got Balmain Tigers. How many spoons do they have? They had 4. So, if you want to really be technical about it, they've actually won 22 spoons, or 26 if you include the 2 spoons they've got with the West Tigers. Obviously, we don't do that, but I'm just saying, there's a long tenured history with both of these teams actually getting spoons, which is quite interesting to say. Obviously, go and have a look at the recent Eels games. They are scoring points as well. Scored 44 against the Dragons last week in a win. Did concede 40, however. You go to the Broncos game, they scored 24. They actually led that game big and then choked it completely, where the Broncos came over the top of 130-24. And we all know how the Broncos are going lately. Scored 14 against the Roosters, scored 34 against the Panthers in a gigantic choke. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eels lead by like 20 points with 3 minutes to go in this game and still find a way to lose, because that's what we've been seeing recently. At least they found a way to win last week. They played the Warriors and scored 30 points and beat the Warriors in New Zealand, which was good. So, yeah, they're scoring points. They are. The last time they scored less than 14 points, the last time they scored less than, I think, 3 tries, was, all the way back in against round 5 against the Raiders. Yeah, 41-8. That was the last time that they were held under 14 points. So the Eels can score. They just can't defend to absolutely save their lives, because the teams they're giving up points against, go and have a look. You got Dragons 40 points, Broncos 30 points, Roosters 38 points, Panthers 36 points, the Warriors 20 points, the Storm 32 points, the Titans 24 points, the Rabbitohs 32 points, Knights 34 points, Roosters 28, and the lowest score they've had in like recent memory is the Bulldogs with 22. Gee whiz, that's crazy, man. That is, they definitely can leak points. So, yeah, it's going to be a really intriguing game tonight. Like, honestly, it could go either way, guys. This is literally 50-50. The Tigers haven't won 3 games in a row in a very long time. They are at home, though. The crowd should will them across, but, it's not too far. It's not that far from Parramatta where they could, get out to this game in numbers as well. But it just depends on if you're going to actually make that distance. You're going to travel that distance with what type of game this is. I'm going to tip the Eels, but like the Tigers at home, like they could do it. This could come down to 1 point. This could be an absolute blowout. And I mean, the Tigers could win by 30, or the Eels could win by 30. It could be a 1 point game. It could be the worst game of all time. And that is the beauty of it. That is the absolute beauty of it. So I do look at the... Oh, you know what? No, I am going to say the Tigers win this game. But I don't know. The Tigers, knowing the Tigers, man, they just like to lose. And they've done that for many years now. They're going for 3 wooden spoons on the trot. So I don't know. I'll go with the hopeful there and say Tigers. But, they are missing Tareem Buller. Their halves pairing is extremely young, despite Galvin and Fayunu being fantastic prospects there. Some of who's been turning it up. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say Tigers win. I'll do it. And they're not the favourites. They are the underdogs. But like that could be more of a hopeful one. I really don't know. This is just pure 50-50 speculation, realistically. In regards to the ladder, obviously, you guys know whoever loses this game gets a spoon. And the reason being is that both these teams are on 18 points. The points differential of the Eels is minus 189, whilst the Tigers' points differential is minus 253. Obviously, none of this matters. However, if the Eels are to win this game, They are minus 189. Now, the Rabbitohs play the Sydney Roosters later on tonight. The Rabbitohs, if they are to lose their game, they're on minus 180, Eels 189. Eels win this game by 6 points. Rabbitohs lose their game by 6 points. The Rabbitohs will finish in second last, and the Eels will actually finish in 15th. So there is actually, because I can't see the Rabbitohs beating the Roosters tonight. We'll see how it goes, but I just can't personally see that one happening. So yeah, it's going to be a real edge of the seat one for the Rabbitohs, because although, you know, third last, second last doesn't really change too much, you don't want to finish second last, because you go back a couple of years, obviously the competition was only 16 teams. Now it's 17 teams. So a lot of people still have that mindset of, if you come in 16th, you know, it's pretty much is last, you know, pretty much is. And also both the Eels and the Rabbitohs had a lot more higher expectations this year. So finishing in the bottom three is just horrific anyway. I guess the Rabbitohs, if they were to win their game, though, they have a chance of going above the Titans. But good luck with that one. But all right, guys, ready for Spoonball, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, smack that thumbs up button, subscribe, fire it up, son. Fire it up. Fire it up. Let's go. Home of the NRL, as much as I want the Tigers to win, the Eels can put on a score. Both these teams can put on a score, man. They're both awful. There's a reason why it's a Spoonball. Lee Hao Shen says, go the Eels, let's go Parra and win the Spoonball to put Tiger into the spoon. Yeah, well, you either get your 15th wooden spoon, or they get their 22, 24, 24 wooden spoon, 25th wooden spoon. You have to include Western Balmain for that, though. Home of the NRL says, I read that comment. Shui says, the big dance, we are ready. Can't wait, been waiting all my life for this. This is the only reason I watch rugby league, for this game. This is the only reason I watch rugby league, for this game right now. Logan says, to win the Spoon Bowl, do you win or lose the game? You have to lose the game to win the Spoon Bowl, because that means you sucked the best. You are the best suckerer that ever did suckerer. So if you want to be the best at something, you have to lose this game, because that means that you topped the table for the worst team in the competition. You know, so how good is that? At least you got something. You know, you come 16th, no one remembers 16th, but everyone remembers 17th. Do you want to be remembered for something? Or would you rather not be remembered for anything? It's a great philosophical question. Great philosophical question there. Right there. But all right. Logan Paul says, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Give it up for the Spoonball. Yes, sir. Real Fan Sports, I heard it was sold out. Yeah, it is sold out, man. It is. B2021 says, come on, it's the Spoonball. You got to get dressed up a bit. This doesn't happen often. No. Off topic, but happy Lincoln Park Day. Really random, Levi, but thank you. P.S. I hope the Tigers hit this dub. I think most people do. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I think most people do. Eels are coming out here onto the field at Campbelltown. Regan Campbell-Gillard is pushed out by Gutho. So I'm having too much fun, mate. This is a Spoon Bowl. Serious business here, Gutho. Serious business. Real Fan Sports says, I just wanted to put the game on. I think they found out how to avoid a VPN. Oh, gee whiz. Well, you might be actually quite grateful for that, because you probably don't have to watch this game. This game is going to be fun for all the wrong reasons, guys. It'll be fun for all the wrong reasons, but it's going to be real fun. Whereas come on, Tigers beat the Wankers from Parramatta. Shui says, Brad Parker retired. Very sad. He was young. How old's Brad Parker? Brad Parker age. I did say that he retired. 27 years old. Yeah, well, it's young in rugby league terminology. Yeah, for sure. Sainer says, where's the pre-game entertainment? This game's bigger than the grand final. I think they should have got Kid Leroy for this game, really. They should have got the Kid Leroy for this one. Suffice to go tip Parra here. Tough game to pick, though. Very tough game to pick. And it's a Spoon Bowl for a reason. So Tigers are on the field. Jeez, that crowd's pumping. HD says the game of Parra and Dragons was really disappointing. Yeah, for both those teams. No one won that game. Sainer says 18 wooden spoons is crazy. Yeah, a lot of spoons there for Western Suburbs Magpies. A lot of spoons. Someone says, ready for a knock-on-a-thon? I am ready for a knock-on-a-thon. The Tigers will kick it off here for Spoon Bowl 2024. And the Eels will receive the ball here first. Gutho off to Campbell-Gillard, taken down at the 20. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Saint says this at Leichhardt. No, it is at Campbelltown. Sit down. Sports Science's new logo is fire. Yeah, mix up the logo, guys. Good offload there from the Eels. Mix up the logo, a lot more professional and slick look. We've got some big announcements coming soon as well. Obviously, you would have seen the logo change over on BKRtravel as well. So, yeah, no, we're mixing it all up and going in a new direction, man. So, get excited. 4 tackle here for the Eels. We're taking out the 45 on their own side of the field. Real Fan Sports says, well, I guess that's a sign not to say up and cancel my clients in the morning. Well, clients in the morning, watching Spoonball, it is a sign it probably will be awful, but it could also be the greatest game of all time. And if you wake up in the morning over there in the United States of America and you've missed out on the greatest game of all time, you're going to regret that for the rest of your life. The greatest Spoonball game of all time. Second tackle now at the 25 for the Tigers. James P said, I reckon the West Tigers win at 26-16. Well, I think the Panthers beat the Knights 30-16 or 30-14 or something back in 2014. And in 2011, I think the Eels put like 30-12 or something against us, against the Titans. So, a lot of the time, it's not a really close game. Or both those 2 times, it wasn't a close game. Galvin right inside and give it off in Seyfarth. He had the offload, but just didn't have the play to give it to him. Fit tackle at the 40. Anderson Tableau's high chat. Hope all is well. After the Spoon Show, Spoonball. I'm going over today. I can't get the game over here, though, unfortunately. You would expect the game to be overs with the fact the Tigers can score, the Eels can score, but they both can't defend to save their lives. Brendan says, seen that, Slabber? Oh, yeah, they did actually have a spoon trophy. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that's funny. That is too funny. So, Blaze Talungi off to the Penrith Panthers next year as well. Third tackle at 45. Sainer says, Alex Twell's social distancing in the sheds. That's a sign Alex Twell's going to be the only try scorer of West tonight. Oh, big run here. Big run by the 17. Who's the number 17 here for the Eels? Off a Hickey Ogden. There you go. So, fit tackle and Bryce Cartwright gets absolutely crunched down at the 25. Panthers 2003, so like the new BKR logo, looks very clean and slick. Just like the Titans will look tomorrow, Panthers 2003. Yes. Just like the Panthers will get done tomorrow by the slick and just beautiful Titans. Jeez, huge hit there from Bryce Cartwright on the Tigers. Junior Turbo crunching the tackle. They're only at their own 5 here. The Tigers struggling to get out of their own area. But don't worry, the Eels are still the Eels. They'll find a way to let them get out. And that's exactly what they're doing. 4 tackle, I get spotted at the 25. Hilbert says, how many spoons would you endure to win a Prem? Oh, penalty to the Tigers. Woohoo! Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Penalty to the Tigers at their own 30. How many wooden spoons would you endure to win a Prem? If you're guaranteeing me a premiership in my lifetime, I'll enjoy a spoon every single year until that premiership comes. Betty says, oh gosh, I literally died when I saw that trophy. This trophy is better than the Origin Shield and the Premiership and the Minor Premiership combined. I think it's bigger than the World Cup. I think it's bigger than the FIFA World Cup. I reckon there's people tuning in from all parts of the world for this absolutely glorious night here at Campbelltown Stadium. If you are tuning in from around the world and you don't know Campbelltown, it is basically like you mix it. Oh, no! That was actually a really good play by the Tigers until it wasn't. Oh, they knocked it on. A nice little play underneath for Heath Mason, but he does knock it on, so it is going to be the Eels ball hit the 45 on their own side of the field. If you are tuning in from outside of Australia and you've never been to Sydney before, you've never been to Campbelltown, just know it is like a mixture of Miami, Florida, of the Gold Coast, Australia. You know, you go to Fiji. If you're from America, it's like Cancun. You know, you've got some really, really beautiful parts of Campbelltown. And that is what we're watching right now. Tasman says, Spoonball, baby, we are here. Potentially could be the greatest stream in the channel's history. It's going to be hard to add to the Ashes, but it has the ability, that's for sure. Regan Campbell-Gillard will get this ball now to the 48. Second tackle now for the British Eels. Yeah, dry conditions. This game should have been the latest slot. It's funny how no one cares about Rabbitohs Roosters, the oldest rivalry in the game. Good offload there from Tuilagi. Off to Brendan Hands to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown at 30. Taken down to the 25. Third tackle. Gutho with a quick play the ball. Grab. Goes out to the left to Offahan Gower. Used to play the Tigers. And will be taken down 11 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. Here's the first attack here for the Eels. Brendan Hands to Bryce Cartwright. Cartwright gives it off. Oh, it's a knock on. We have a knock on over here. And a knock on over there. a knock on it, a knock on it, a knock on everywhere. It's Spoonball. That's what we're going to be seeing a lot today. That's what we're going to be seeing a lot today. Penasini will knock that ball on. New logo, ho. Yeah, new logo. That's me. That's me who it is. Brett Neslick says, ref needs to keep the whistle away tonight. I would like to see it. Would like to see it. Saying there's only 58 viewers for the best game of the year. So YouTube actually is, like, it's weird. YouTube's been weird lately because the viewer count is actually incorrect. There is actually, oh, that's a knock on there from Micah Sivo. It's definitely a knock on from Micah Sivo. Huh? Well, referee, why are we even checking this? Is definitely a knock on. Anyway, long story short is that there's more than 58 viewers in. But for some reason on YouTube, this hasn't been counting properly because if you go and have a look at the actual viewership after the streams finish, it's very, very different. But this is definitely a knock on. Why are we even looking at this? This is definitely just a knock on. And, mate, why did we even look at that? Why did we even look at this? Why are you still slowing the motion down? It's a knock on Sivo. It's Tigers, 7 tackles out of the 10. Yeah, thank you, Sherlock. Wow, crazy stuff. Really intellectual stuff that we had to wait for that one. But yes, I think everybody knew that was a knock-on from when it happened. But okay. Dad's mate says, crazy that Penrith went from a prelim loss to the God Squad Bulldogs in 2014 to a Spoonball in 2015 against the worst team in history. Yeah, the Bulldogs team, ooh, don't know about that one. 2014. Shui says, the viewership will be in the trillions. The aliens are watching this masterpiece. They are, yeah. This is, I reckon Donald Trump right now is currently watching this game. I know it's early over the morning over there in the Americas, but, I tell you what, like this is, you got Dennis Rodman being best mates with Kim Jong-un, and I reckon, and that's a true story, by the way, and I reckon that Donald Trump is best mates with Charlie Staines. It doesn't make sense. It only makes sense. So second tackle here for the Tigers. They go out to his eye, Papali'i short ball to Utuakamanu. We got a knock on over here and a knock on over there. A knock on here, a knock on there, a knock on everywhere. It's a Spoonball tonight. It's a Spoonball tonight. They're going to challenge this here, the Tigers. They're going to challenge a knock on. Sarcasm, media detection, or is this actually a lovely place? Hey, chat, can you let Andrew W know if Campbelltown is a lovely place? Oh, it's actually a strip. I think he does lose it, though. But hands... Yeah, I think this is a lost challenge. I agree with this call. Like, he does kind of move his hands with the ball, but like Utuakamanu, that was stupid to challenge that. Canberra says, you get a knock on and you get a knock on. Everyone gets a knock on. This is living up to the hype right now. This is definitely living up to the knock-on fest, that's for sure. Logan Borsak says, imagine being Joe Ofahengawi and well knowing that you yourself have contributed to both these teams achieving a Spoonball. Hey, look, that's fair cool. Jay says, YouTube loves a good glitch. Yeah, it's odd. It's really interesting because, we usually average about 105 or so. Maybe a minimum of like 85, 90. So, yeah, it's just unfortunately YouTube is glitching out in regards to live viewership at the moment. And that's with all channels, I've seen it. So first tackle now, 10 metres out, 10 metres out for the line. Brendan Hands will go out to RC, to Dylan Brown. The two place along into Marco Sivo! Try time for the Eels. And the Eels draw the first blood here in Spoonball 2024. 4-0 with a kick to come from the left-hand wing. But the Eels do love getting out to a good lead and throwing it away, i.e. Broncos and the Dragons. Just luckily they held out last second against the Dragons. Slaven says, I'd take my kids to holiday in Campbelltown. Lovely place. It's actually, like jokes aside, there is actually nothing wrong with Campbelltown. But it is the greatest place in history, because it gets to host this game. I would say, Andrew, to make it equivalent, it's like going to... Campbelltown would be like going to the east coast of Italy. Like just going down and having a nice drive down the east coast of Italy. I think it would be bellissimo. Shui says, Kim Jong-un has turned this game on and stopped all propaganda to show this game. Yeah, he has. Yeah, for sure. No, absolutely. Him and Dennis Rodman are watching this together, beer in hand. They're actually watching the stream too. Shout out Kim Jong-un and also Dennis Rodman. Ted Watson says, cancel the Las Vegas trip. I'm heading there for my holiday. Yeah. Oh, you're not going to Vegas. You're going to Campbelltown. Fair enough. That makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense. All right, so the Eels here. Dejan Arce is the one converting from the wing. Nelson Wilson says, I got the West Tigers win today. As a Panthers fan, I hope Tigers win. Can't stand the Parramatta Eels. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, Nelson. Well, there you go. 9 minutes gone here. Dejan Arce will make the kick. That's a really good straw. Oh, no. Oh, no, he got it. He got it. Kind of curled back. But it does go on through the post. Tig Pies 13 plus. That says, someone says, take your time, refs. It's a big game, big calls. Exactly right. You know, you don't get much bigger than this. You don't get bigger than this, actually. You don't. Fuck it, man. Brendan Isaac says, L challenge so early in the game. Well, it's Spoonball, mate. What do you expect? This is what you come to expect, mate. I hope the Tigers win. Eels fans are annoying, user one says. Yeah, look, fair enough. And I'm still not convinced. You're going to start getting convinced, mate. Alright, so the Tigers will kick it into the... Oh, no. This is Spoonball for sure. And the Tigers have kicked the ball out on the full. 9 minutes gone. The Tigers will kick the ball out on the full. Nelson Wilson says, congratulations to the Gold Coast Titans on winning the minor premiership. As the Panthers fan, we'll see in the grand final. No. We won't be seeing in the grand final. We appreciate that you have congratulated the Titans, but no. We'll be seeing, I think we'll be seeing the St. George Illawarra Dragons in the grand final because they are a really exciting team at the moment. Really exciting. You never know what you're going to get on attack or defense. Dylan Brown off to Clint Gutherson. Gutherson gives it off here to Will Petticini, who just absolutely shoves off Galvin. And then he'll get taken down 10 metres after the line. First tackle. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And Sean Russell will run it out of dummy half. Waits the tackle. Second tackle now 4 metres out. I heard a myth that it was actually named after the one and only Jaden Campbell. No, Jared Hayne owns Campbelltown on behalf of the Gold Coast Titans. And that's the only thing I give him credit for. It was taking too long. We got a knock on. It's taken too long, but we do finally get a knock on. So currently, I believe that it is a tie. I think they are drawing right now in regards to the knock-on-a-thon. I think it's like 3-3 or 2-2. So Isaiah Papali'i's second tag will get this ball here to the 22. Golden pointer for the Spoonball. It's a great shout. It's a very good shout. That would be crazy though. Penalty Tigers. Penalty Tigers. The Super Bowl had Taylor Swift. The Spoonball has Trent from Punchy. Man, a lot of the younger generation won't know who Trent from Punchy is. Broke my heart when I found out he was an actor. I think it broke the Australian spirit when we found out that Trent from Punchy was an actor and not a real person. Real person, but that was all an act, which is disappointing. Well, it's actually good because it means that guy isn't off his rocker, but... Logan Baltic says, surely this has got to be the biggest piss take NRL stream in BKR history. Yeah, more than likely, I would say. More than likely. Second tackle now, 30 metres out. Funny, the day we change our logo to be more professional and more slick is the same day that we do have the... Oh! Jeez, I love the phone. It nearly broke through. 15 metres out, third tackle. Is the same day we have this game. Heath Mason! Oh, well, it'll be 4 metres out. It was a good play. 4 tackle. I reckon Tigers going to score this set. I reckon they're going to do it right now. That's 6 again. No way, referee. That should have been 6 again. Cotaway Seattle up to Fayunu. Fayunu to Galvin. Galvin kicks it through! Josh Fellini! Booshka! Try time for the West Tigers. And it is 6-4 to the Eels. But a kick to cover the Tigers to tie it all up. Great kick there from Lachlan Galvin. Yeah, shit haircut, Dad says. Well, here we go. The Tigers, they hit back immediately. And we are on here for an 80-80 kind of game. I do love how Galvin looked for the pass, realised the pass wasn't on, had the kick for, honestly, 3 players. Samuel Fayunu, Josh Fellini, or the winger as well for the Tigers out there, actually had absolutely every right to score that try. There was so many Tigers There's just so many. Who's the winger alongside? It would be Tupou. Yeah, no, it would be Charlie Staines on his wing. It would be Charlie Staines on his wing. Broggy Sports with the $80 dude donation. He is going crazy, and the reason why is because he knows the Gold Coast Titans are about to win the competition tomorrow. It's going to be brilliant to see when all the other teams do get suspended for salary cap breaching. But I do really appreciate you, Brocky Sports. $80 dude, straight to the Vegas fund. Vegas, 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 Vegas. Alright, so Abby Kotowi here from the left-hand side. He should be able to get this. Considering the magnitude of this game, Logan says, do they go straight to golden point, or do overtime then golden point? I think there should be penalties. I think they should take penalties. I think they should take penalties like in football. I think that's the only way. I think that is the only way. So Abby Kotowi shouldn't be able to make it 6-6. It's not that difficult to kick there. It shouldn't be that difficult to kick. I've said this many times this year, and we've said, okay. Okay. Yep, he's missed the kick, and I don't think he would have got the kick, even if the posts were about 40 metres wide. Okay. You know? Okay. Well, that's that, lads. That's that. Dazzy says, thanks for ruining my night because I never knew that was an actor. Hey, listen, Dazzy, if I have to know it, if my night and my life had to be ruined by knowing that Trent from Punchy was an actor, then that has to happen for you too. It's just like, you know, hey, Spoonball, 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 Spoonball. So you remember how the Tigers kicked the ball out in the full just before? Well, guess what? The Eels have done the exact same thing. Spoonball, Spoonball, Spoonball. It's incredible. Eels score, Tigers kick the ball out in the full. Tigers score, Eels kick the ball out in the full. It's just too good. It's just too good. This is going to be meme for days, this game. Ed says, what's happening post-season? BKRtravel ramping up. Firstly, yes, in regards to BKRtravel, but also on this channel, we're going to be doing cricket, and also we're going to be doing basketball, NBA. Some great defensive wingers in show. Sivo, Stain, Sean Russell. Fantastic stuff. All right, so Tigers now. Let's see if they knock on like the Eels did at the end of their set that they got from the kick out in the fall from the Tigers. So Galvin off to Utukamanu. Good post contact meters there from Utukamanu to the 28, the Eels side of the field. Kotowi Sao gives it to Fayunu. That's a forward pass, really, but no, they don't call it. It's Papa Lee, 15 meters out, third tackle. Here come the Tigers. Here they come. Clemmer, Galvin, big ball to Faliti. Faliti taking that 10 meters out. 10 meters out. Ooh, Faliti might be injured here. God bless him. He's struggling to get up. But Kotowi South, fourth tackle to Galvin. And this is the worst attacking play I've ever seen. And they'll be taking down fifth tackle, 9 meters out. Kotowi South, quick play, left-hand side. Galvin! Wow, what a try! That pass from Lachlan Galvin was insane. That pass from Lachlan Galvin was actually insane. Honestly, take a bow. That's a really nice pass from Lachlan Galvin. That cut out 3 players. How many players did he just cut out? 2 or 3? Well, at least the Tigers got to capitalise on the Eels making a huge mistake by doing exactly what the Tigers did before. The Eels couldn't capitalise before, but Eels went out to a 6-0 lead. It's now 8-6 with a kick to come to the Tigers. Galvin cuts out 2 players, passes a good 15 metres with a bullet pass. That is a brilliant try assist. Now, this game has been absolutely awful in regards to its quality, but that is genuine quality. Have the Tigers re-signed Lachlan Galvin yet? Have the Tigers re-signed him yet? Giles is up the west. Logan says, Galvin and another club would be unstoppable. Yeah, no, he is really good, man. Someone's got Rookie of the Year equals Galvin on a poster. Unfortunately, as you would probably not be aware of, even though you should be aware of, he is actually ineligible to win the Rookie of the Year due to his suspension. He got suspended for more than 2 games. Giants is up the West. Masters Galvin for Clive Churchill medal. Yeah, we'll have to play for the Gold Coast Titans for that one to be the case. So good luck. And Connery Sao. How does he get that one so easily over the black dot, but the other one he missed by about 30 metres? How does it happen? Brendan Nesbitt says wasn't here last night, but that ball from Jerome Hughes was a bullet to Warbrick. Yes, I can't really remember it, but I kind of can remember it. All I know is that Jerome Hughes more than likely with Dalian. More than likely. Sasha Galvin says Spoonball makes the best of the best turn up. What a pass, Galvin. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Stur says, honestly, just give Tigers a few years with all these rookies they can cook. We say this every year. Yeah, I don't have them in last next year. I don't. But it would not surprise me, you know, still. It still wouldn't be... it still wouldn't surprise me. But I do think that Jerome Luai coming in, you know, they have... oh, that's a penalty to the Tigers. Eels, Sivo just gave away a penalty. Jeez, Eels are all over the shop. No, next year is... Jeez, haven't even thought of a spoon for next year. HPT with the $8 redo donation. Appreciate your HPT. He says, I'm an Eels fan, so I want us to win, but Lachlan Galvin's my mate's cousin, so Tigers will not be happy for him. Appreciate you for the donation, mate. Are they going to challenge us here, the Eels? They're going to challenge it. They're going to challenge it. Galvin for Spoonball medal. Just announced the award. It has to happen. So Sivo still grabbing at his arm, 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 and pulls it out. Oh, maybe not. He does, as he pulls his right arm out, it does come free, but it doesn't look like he impacts it that greatly. Oh, I think he just loses that at Tukumanu. I personally think he just loses that. I think he's just milked this. I disagree. I think Uchel Commander's lost that ball. They're going to say the challenge is unsuccessful. So both teams have already lost their challenges in the first 17 minutes. But I disagree with that call. I don't believe that Sivo impacts that play. I don't. Dasmate says, unfortunately, he won't be winning Rookie of the Year. There is a certain winger in Newcastle. No. No, we're talking Josiah Pahulu here. Realistically, though, the Rookie of the Year will go to... Who did I say the other night, the Dally M stream that I did? Who did I say? Oh, yeah, Kyle Hero. Oh, well, that's karma. That's karma. Tigers knocked the ball. You can't challenge it. Can't challenge it, buddy. But that's karma, because I don't believe the Tigers should have had the ball. Who got the last try? The last try was... I think it was Charlie Staines, wasn't it? I think it was Charlie Staines out in the wing. No, it was Junior Tupou, sorry. Junior Tupou. Junior Tupou. But Eels will now get their attack. It's definitely no surprise it's happened in this game. By the way, the poll being 50-50 is hilarious. 3 from 5 completions for Paris, 7 from 10 completions for the Tigers. Alright, so Gutho rolls it back into hands, and now Blaze Talangi. He's going to be 25 metres out from the line, first tackle. Does the worst player of the match win the man of the match for Spoonball? It's a great shout. We should think about that for future reference. We should think about that for next year's game between the Brisbane Broncos and the Dolphins, that's for sure. It's going to be third tackle here. No, they're away to the right side. Sean Russell cuts back in. And, oh, crunch from his left-hand side. Hope his ribcage is okay after that one. Third tackle. They give it out to Dylan Brown. Brown now to... off a Hickey. Ogden, who's 8 metres out. Fourth tackle. Can they score again with their next attack? Brendan Hands to RC. Kamatualangi. Good defensive tackle there from the Tigers. Connery Sao goes into the legs. So fifth tackle. I give it off here to RC. Kicks it through. And it will be more than likely a dropout. Yep, it will be a dropout. It will come out to be a dropout. Sports Zone says, imagine not bringing... in Naden to face off against Sean Russell in the Spoonball. That would be a battle for the ages, but we've already got, you know, Charlie Staines and both Sean Russell in the game here, so it'll be interesting. Daz makes us watch the casuals right when Galvin doesn't win it, not knowing he can't win it. Oh, it will happen. It will absolutely happen. It will absolutely happen. Oh, they go for the shorty, and it goes out on the full. Obviously, it would just be Eels ball at 10. That was a dreadful short dropout. Thank you for that one. Vossi just said, what is happening? What I'll tell you is happening is Spoonball. But 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. I love how the commentary's pretending like they're surprised. It's a one-on-one strip. It's a penalty. You can't challenge it either. Yeah, there is two in the tackle there. Seb Wasn't says Luai and Galvin might be nice. Yeah, it should be, but it's hard to bank on the Tigers until you see it, really. You know, Tigers fans will jump up and down saying they're going to win the comp next year, but geez, Consolation nearly just tried to strip that again. First tackle over the Eels, 3 meters out to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown! Oh, nice little play, but really good last-ditch tackle there by Samuela Fainu. Second tackle here for the Eels. Don't worry about that. 6 again. Off to Ogden, who will be 1 meter short of the line. First tackle for the Eels. 1 meter out. Left-hand side. Oh, there's awful defense. Dejan Arce will score on the left-hand side. It is 10-10 with a kick to come. That defense is absolutely pathetic there. That defense was pathetic. That was an easy try there for the Eels. Literally, you could have given it to a Chihuahua, and that Chihuahua would have grabbed the ball and would have taken it over the line there. That's how easy that was. HBT's past JT, present Cleary, future Galvin. No. Keanu Kenny, mate. Keanu Kenny's the greatest player of our generation of all time. I'd say past is Keanu, present is Keanu Kenny, and then also the future is Keanu Kenny. Or around the how. Betty 2021 says, no, Campbell Gillard full on wrapped his arms around Tigers number 12 when he tried to get out of end goal. Send him off. Send you off. But that is a try. It is 10-10. Those two tries of the Eels were train drills. Yeah, the Tigers had really nice tries, whilst the two tries for the Eels have been awful. Galvin got him on the chin with that tackle. Yeah, he did, but it's not worthy of a penalty try. Not worthy of an 8-point try, that one. Alright, so Dejan Arce, can they take the lead? He's scored 3 tries this season, 6 in his career. 18 minutes to go here in the first half. A sold-out crowd here at Campbelltown. And Dejan Arce will... Oh, no, he's missed it as well. These two teams are the exact same. These two teams are the exact same. They are. This is the most deserving spoonball I've ever seen in my life. This is the most deserving spoonball I've ever seen in my life. Possibly in my life. The game's the exact same right now. Both teams are doing the exact same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tigers kick the ball out the full like the Eels did, like the Tigers did before. I wouldn't be surprised. It would not be a shock to the system. And there's a random Rabbitohs fan there. Interesting that you're at this game, mate, when your team plays in an hour and a half's time in Sydney at a core, which isn't actually that crazily far away from here. Alright, so Gutho gets the ball and Regan Campbell-Gillard, strong run to the 20. First tackle here for the Parramatta of the Squeals. I just realised, is Blocker not commentating? Do they not have Blocker commentating this game? I haven't heard him. They've got Cooper Cronk and Warren Smith. I have not heard Blocker Roach. That's a scary thought considering the next game. So 4th tackle now for the Eels, and they will be taking it down at the 40. Was pretty funny though, a Blocker to take the piss with Sportsbet and Roasty in regards to just taking the piss out of himself, really. Are they a Blocker handing out the Spoon does? No, that's a good. That is a good sign of respect. A man who definitely resembles what they represent. And when it comes to the commentary game, that's a high tackle based on the rules that they've gone with this year. Great player, commentator. So 3rd tackle, and Junior Tupou gets his ball to the 30. Connery Sau cuts it all the way across to Isaiah Papali'i. Jeez, how did he even catch that? They sent Blocker to Barley. Oh, wow, he must be there with Adam Reynolds. Hope he's enjoying Barley with Reno and the boys. Paddy Carrigan having a good old time over there. So Kotoi Sao to Latu Fainu, and he's going to whack that ball up as a high kick. Might have been a late contact on the kicker too. It will not be though. Marcus Sivo's away. Sivo's away. Sivo's away. He's at the 40, the 50, the 40. Ah, he's amazing with a good tackle, but geez, Sivo all the way to the 33. Here they come. The Eels get up to Gutho. Gutho gives up to Arcee. Dejan Arcee now. He'll be 20 metres. No, Dylan Brown, sorry. 20 metres out of the line. Second tackle. This game's all over the shop. It's all over it. And they've got Sean Lane. 8 metres out now from the line. Here's the Eels again. Can they find another easy train? You'll try. Oh, don't worry about that. Knock on it now. Kotoi Sao's away. Kotoi Sao's away. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. Taken down. At the 38. You've got to be quick here, Abby. You've got to get up quickly. They're all offside. You go left. Galvin. What's he going to conjure up here? Short ball for Leedy. Unfortunately, didn't have enough time to get the ball out to the wing. First tackle now at the 45. It is end to end this game. It is literally end to end. Second tackle now. Ball at the 40. Kotoi Sao to Alex Twal. Alex Twal still going. Still going at the 25. Third tackle. He'll get to that donation in a second. Third tackle for the Tigers. They are on the roll at the moment. What an exciting game. Galvin to Heath Mason. Still 25 out. Fourth tackle. Safar to Galvin. I expect Galvin to pull off a good pass. Oh, good. That's a good offload. A good offload again from Samuel Fainu. Josh Falidi should have passed that to the wing. But he's still going. And with 13 metres out of the line. Fifth tackle. Samuel Fainu gives it to Lachlan Galvin. And Galvin puts it on a boot. Up it goes. Eels easy grab. And wow, he's going to be taking in goal. Well done, Papa Lee. Well done, his eye, Papa Lee. That is fantastic to take players to lying back in goal. I can't believe that just happened. HPT with the $8 donation. Appreciate your HPT. Says, insert the corporate wants you to find the difference between this picture and this picture meme. But it's the way both teams are playing right now. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Both these teams are playing the exact same way that HPT. It's end-to-end. A lot of knock-ons. Quite a few penalties. We've seen the Eels get the ball out the full. We've seen the Tigers get the ball out the full. We've seen just some horrific plays and some good plays. And Sivo! Oh, he caught the boys away, Sivo! This game's actually really exciting, mind you. I will say, this game is actually really exciting. For all the wrong reasons. But, gee, Sivo turned it on there. But thank you very much for your $8 donation, HPT. This game is all over it. So, second tackle after Sean Lane gives it to Luca Moretti, who's 40 metres out of the line. That is a good catch there, Brent. I'm surprised he didn't knock it on, to be fair. I'm surprised he didn't touch Charlie Staines at some point. Fourth tackle here at the 30. 13 and a half to go the first half. Now the Eels are on the attack again. Off to Gufferson. Gufferson to Arcee, and then coming to Alungi. Offloads it, maybe knock on. No, I thought that went forward, even though he was facing backwards. Be fit tackle, 15 out. Last tackle here for the Eels. Can't even catch a breath in this game. Can't catch a breath. Oh, is that a knock on, or is that shot? Oh, it's a drop out. Oh, it's play on. Oh, he got out of the in goal. Wow, crazy. Oh, save off. What a play. Gets the ball out to the 11, the second tackle. You can't take a breath in this game. It's all, Heath Mason's knocked the ball on. Oh, no. Oh, he's knocked the ball on. Oh, no, it's a knock-on from the Eels, they're saying. Yeah, fair enough. Charlie Staines did have every right to get out of the in-goal. The ball is actually over the line, though, so that should have been a dropout. But they're saying it's stripped there from Moretti, and they must be saying a knock-on there from Moretti right after. Yeah, no, that's right. It is a one-on strip, but it is a knock-on Eels. So it's going to be Tigers' ball here. Trent Barrett looking really excited in that box. Trent Barrett could possibly be the greatest coach of our generation. Could possibly be the greatest coach of our generation. Yeah, this is... Vontae just said everything that you expect from the Spoonball. I've been saying the whole game. This is the epitome of it. This game is nuts, Brenton says. It's nuts. Well, both teams obviously don't want to win the Spoon really badly. Because although I take the piece out of it and say, you want to suck, you better suck the worst. It's obviously a joke. You don't want the Spoon. Galvin gives it off here to Heath Mason. Heath Mason gives it out to Junior Tupou. And Junior Tuba taking down the 45. Good run. Throws it backwards. Eels ball. And Cartwright's going over the sideline. He's offloaded the ball. He called hell. It's a penalty to Tigers. A penalty to Parramatta? But how was he held, though? We'll show it again. Yeah, how was that called held? That doesn't make any sense. That definitely shouldn't have been a penalty to Parramatta, but okay, that's just more craziness in this game. So first tackle here for the Eels, and they're going to be 35 metres out. Brendan Hands off to Campbell Gillard, who'll be 25 metres out, second tackle. They're going to be knackered 4 tackles, 1-way turnover, 4 the other way, turnover, rinse, repeat. Absolutely. Dylan Brown gives it off here, and it's a try to Parramatta underneath the post. I really disagree that the Eels had the ball there, man. I really disagree the Eels had the ball. There was no way you could tell me that that was held back there. There is no way you could tell me that was held back there. But the Eels will score a try. Heath Mason had a position for mine. I think that he needs to hold back a little bit because there were players that were covering Dylan Brown. But Dylan Brown gets a try assist there, and Brendan Hanson will score. But I just really disagree that the Eels had the ball. I don't believe that he was held. And I don't believe it should have been a penalty to the Eels. Like, they had the ball. That's fine. It should have been just the Eels' ball there. But with that being said, you know, add a little bit of controversy in. No one will talk about it, but add a little bit of controversy into to the old Spoon Bowl. I don't know really what Heath Mason was doing there, though. The Reason says this is a Spoon Bowl to top them all. This is a Spoon Bowl to top them all. Potentially the greatest game of all time. Hold on. Oh, people are taking the right old piss out of this one. So 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Dejan Arce should make it a 16-10 ball game. A Tigers. I have a friend who's a good Tigers fan, and he is stressing out. He's stressing out. But that is going to be a conversion, so it makes it 16-10 here to the Parramatta over the Squeals. The Parramatta over the Squeals. The referee does have to get involved as usual, Seb Watson. Definitely. Simon says, game is slightly better than I expected. It's great because it's so bad. Like, the quality is actually dreadful. It's exciting. But the reason why teams are making breaks in this game and scoring tries and whatnot is based off of really awful defensive starters, which we always knew was going to come. This game was always going to have nearly 30 points per team. You put a spoon in a bowl and we got Tigers and Eels. That is correct, yeah. That is correct. We do have a spoon bowl here. Rexar says, RCG looks a little chunky. Why does that even need to be a comment? RCG is a big boy, man. It's what they do with props. Oh, jeez. That is a huge hit. Moretti gets crunched. Yeah, with me, Truggan, he is a Titans fan. Truggan is a massive Titans fan. He's a big old Titans fan. Alright, so off to Campbelltown, and he's going to be 35 metres out, fit tackle. I definitely didn't even notice that RCG is a big guy. Like, he's a big guy, but I didn't think that he was overweight or anything like that. He's playing rugby league for a living, so I don't think he'd be overweight. That's going to be a penalty referee. He's come back in over the top to slow the play down. Heath Mason slowly getting up, though. When I say time, you say out. Time. Second tackle. And they'll get this ball to the 15. Latufayunu to Utuakamanu. Oh, he nearly got through. So third tackle now for the Tigers. You don't really see any George Roses these days. Yeah, definitely. Georgie Rose. What a time to be alive watching him play. Georgie Rose. What a time to be alive. 12 to Galvin. Galvin to Seyfarth. Offloads it to Finopole. And Pole's still going. And he's lost his boot. But if an Eels player had seen that, should have thrown it. They'll do it. So 40-20 attempt here. And the ball bounced awkwardly. But Sivo does grab it at the 20. That Broncos from yesterday could have been the least in this. At least both are giving it a crack. The Broncos being this game, I don't know who would have won it because they had to come back against the Eels 2 weeks ago. The Kings Game says the Eels get the wooden spoon. That would make me shock. Why? Like, either way, you come 17th, come 16th, it's still the same result, realistically. Okay, yeah, cool, you come last. That's worse than coming second last, but it's also you come second last. There's not much of a change. But if they win this game, there is a genuine chance they go above the Rabbitohs and they go to third last. Does that impress you? So, fifth tackle here for the Eels at the 30. I'd assume so, Jay. Fifth tackle, Dylan Brown. And Heath Mason. Oh, geez, he tried to get caught there with a tackle in air. That was nice work there by Heath Mason. Obviously didn't come off, didn't go to plan, but it was nice for him to try and sneak that one. And really ballsy too, because it landed straight in his back. So Galvin off to Heath Mason. Heath Mason. Oh, high tackle, referee. No, apparently not. I thought the Cartwright clocked him across the chin. Maybe not, I don't know. 4 tackle now for the Tigers at their own 30. So the Eels have definitely had the momentum for a little bit now. And that's a good run here by the number 16 for the Tigers. Who's the 16 for the Tigers? 16 is, Finopolo, of course. So Galvin's kick, not the greatest, but Sivo, he'll grab this ball at the 20. And, he's lost the ball. Oh, he's knocked it on a Tigers ball. Tigers ball at 25. That's awful from Michael Sivo. That is dead set dreadful. Tigers going to score here. Yep, Galvin. Oh, he's lost the ball backwards, and Eels ball at the 12. This is dead. This is park footy home in the NRL. It is park footy. It is dead set park footy. Someone says they should have flown Johnny Bateman back in for this. What a player. But third tackle here for the Eels. They get this ball at 30. Brendan says, why was he trying to offload? That's Micah Sivo, brother. That's Micah Sivo. That is Micah Sivo. So fourth tackle, 2019, a long time ago. And Gutho at the 40 out of the Tigers on the field, but fifth tackle. 5 minutes to go here. Quite an exciting first half. And that's a harsh kick, man. That's a torpedo and very high. I don't know if Heath Mason touched it or not. Still fifth tackle. It comes back to the Eels. Campbell Gillard to Penasini. Oh no, Tigers. The fact that you've just conceded that try is awful. This is so spoon-bowly. So, Eels will score a try. Heath Mason, I'm sorry, but his defense has not been good tonight. He's been the reason for multiple tries here. Obviously, that's a hard kick to take. I don't blame him for this kick. I don't blame him for not grabbing the kick, but I do blame him for his defense out to the right here. So Campbell Gillard gives it off here to Pansini and has no right to score. And Heath Mason, that's pathetic. The bomb was brilliant, Brent Neslick. The bomb was absolutely unreal from Dejan Arce there. And that's why I'm not saying that Heath Mason's to blame for not grabbing the ball there, not catching the ball. But his defense to cover here on Pansini is pathetic. Does Woods hit the game? Yeah, he'd be there, surely. He would be there. D-Way says, Tigers, he dropped something. It's currently looking like a hat-trick of spoons. It's currently looking like a hat-trick of spoons incoming. Harahoni with Parada says, Tigers are letting themselves down. Hold on, I've got to send a voice message to Blake. If you guys don't know, Blake from Danny Blake. It's about tomorrow for the Titans-Panthers game. Dejan Arce, I'll wait for the kick first. Dejan Arce, he should be able to get it in. And Dejan Arce will slap it on through. So it is 22-10. 3 minutes to go. Give me 1 sec. All right, we're back. 3 minutes 13 to go here of the first half. 3 minutes to go. So currently, live ladder, the Rabbitohs sit in second last. The Eels sit in third last. And the Tigers sit in 17th. Home NRL, the Eels win 48-44. It wouldn't surprise after last week. We also went over last week. That was a crazy game. Brendan says, wouldn't be surprised if Parra does Parra things after halftime. That would be a very Parramatta thing to do. They do love a good second half throwaway. You know, it once was the Titans, not anymore. It once was the Canberra Faders, not anymore. Now it's the Parramatta Squeals. A 50-50 draw. It's on the equation, said. It is. It's on the equation. So 3 minutes to go the first half. 2 minutes 40, sorry. At the 45, you can definitely tell the atmosphere has died down a lot as Tigers fans are starting to sense the realisation. They're starting to come to terms with the realisation that it's not looking pretty at the moment. It's not looking fantastic. So Dejan Arce will grubber it through, and there's 2 minutes to go. It's like, okay, fine. I probably would have gone to try and get a try. If you brought it past the 13-plus range, it's the Eels. Like, they could still choke it away, but I wouldn't say the Tigers are going to be coming back on that one. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Cooper Cronk here. He's saying that he had to put pressure on the Tigers, and Heath Mason obviously not confident at the moment after what he's been doing the last couple of moments. Yeah, I think that's a really disappointing play there from Dejan Arce, to be honest with you. Laitu Fainu take it down to the 20. It'll be first tackle. Eels have had 4 line breaks to the 1 of the Tigers. And now Utwukamata on the 25, second tackle. If the Tigers go and score on this play, on this set, they'll be so... I'll emphasise how poor that was just then from Dejan Arce. Alright, third tackle. A minute and a half to go here. They go to... good little step. And take down the 45, fourth tackle. Finish it up. Kodori to Galvin. Galvin gives it out to Samuel Fainu. Couldn't get the offload away. Fifth tackle. They're all offside, mind you. Like, they're all offside, mind you. Galvin, he has knocked it on. Oh, no. Dead set. Seb wants us to get so many ads at Vegas. Pop must be looking strong. Well, I'm not doing anything, man. My hands are down here. I'm not putting the ads in. But it's a knock on there from Galvin. He tried to, like, grubber it through, but it just was not the goods. So, Eels balled it at the 50. Andrew says, any truth in one of your boys, Isaac Liu, joining my local team over here, and is he any good? It will go well for the Super League. He has had a great career with the Roosters and has done what he's needed to at the Titans. Didn't have the greatest career with the Gold Coast Titans, but, you know, could definitely do something in regards to going to the Super League and finishing off his career over there. He's a great bloke. I know Isaac well. He is a really, really good human being. And then you just got to hope that's 4 past the Eels. No, apparently not. You've just got to hope that obviously you can turn it on for them there. But he'll be... I would assume that if he's going to go anywhere, it would be to the Super League. Because his contract ends with us at the end of this year, and I don't believe we'll be re-signing him. 20 seconds to go here, and Dejan Arce passes the ball out to Sean Lane. Lane to Moretti. And Moretti, we take out the 20, it'll be 4 tackle. Bills go the Eels. All the way into 15th, mate. Proud stuff. Right hand side, off to Cartwright. Cartwright flicks it back. 2 seconds left here. Gives it up to Panasini. Panasini, if they end up scoring a try here, that's crazy. No, and they've knocked the ball on the Eels. And there we go. That's halftime. 22-10 to the Parramatta Squeals. 22-10. Eels on top here. They do love a good second half choke, though. We know that. Oh, what's this? What message has this received here? Oh, I don't know. Someone's talking about, I don't know. Someone's just coming on one of my YouTube videos, something really random. But yeah, 22-10 at halftime. Eels the better team. But with that being said, we do know the Eels do throw away leads, and the Tigers can still score points, but they have gone away from how they were playing in that first 20, which was really exciting, and the Eels have started to dominate the game. So right now, Eels are in third last, Rabbitohs are in second last, and the Tigers for their third wooden spoon in a row currently. But obviously, guys, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Andrew says, sounds like a good addition then. He's likely replacing John Seattle at Lee Leopards. Andrew, I'm going to tell you more positive things about Isaac Liu than a lot of other people will. But I also see it differently, yeah? Like, I see what he does behind the scenes for our club. On the field, to be truthfully honest with you, he has not done much in the years that he's been with us. But I see what he does behind the scenes. So that's what I say. I just know what other people will tell you. Hanahoni Wiparata says, where did that put the Warriors? The Warriors, regardless, finish exactly in 13th. No matter what, they finish in 13th. They don't go up, they don't go down. Their positioning was last week. There could be no changes after last week. Is Olivia still at the bar from yesterday, or did she also go to Bali? Olivia's in Bali. Olivia's gone so far from the Broncos. She definitely wanted to get out of the Suncorp Stadium and go all the way to Russia. She went to Russia. That's how far away she wanted to get from Suncorp Stadium after last night. Dasmate says, Tigers joined the Elite 3-peat company. Hawthorn 2013-2015. Gold Coast Titans 2024, 2025, and 2026. Sydney Kings 03 to 05. Penrith Panthers 2021 to 2023. And the Tigers 2022 to 2024. Unreal stuff. Don't forget the Knights. What was it, 2014, 15, 16? 2014 Wooden Spoon. 2014 NRL Wooden Spoon. Oh, here we go. Show my belly Wooden Spooners. Was it 2014, 2015, 2016? Brenton? I think it was, wasn't it? I think it was. Oh, no, it's not going to tell me. That's just telling me how many times the teams have won it. Where is it? NRL predecessors. The Western Suburbs Magpies disputed. So this is interesting. So the Western Suburbs Magpies won the Wooden Spoon in 1908, the first year the competition was existing. But they disputed it. Apparently, the holder of the 1908 Wooden Spoon is unclear, as Western Suburbs and Cumberland finished on the same wins, and West had a better points differential, but Cumberland were a late addition to the season. The most common view is that Cumberland thus received points from an extra bye, leaving Western Suburbs as the inaugural holders of the Wooden Spoon, though some dispute this view, including the Western Suburbs Magpies. That's interesting. That is interesting. And then you've got your Dogs one there in 2002, Daz. I don't think you want to talk about that one. And then Cumberland one. Cumberland's got one as well. So they've actually attributed one to Western Suburbs Magpies and Cumberland. But both teams just dispute that they actually had it. That's interesting. The Sharks won in 2014. Fair enough. Someone says, Footy Show has Nate Miles on, which made me want to ask, how was his tenure at the Gold Coast? I feel like I have a gap in my memory for that period. Very good. He won a Back Rower of the Year award in the Dally M's. He won, and that was when it was one player per position rather than two players in back row, centres, wingers and whatnot. So he won the Back Rower of the Year. And obviously was a part of the Queensland squad. So, yeah. Dasmate says South also counted premiership in 1909 where they kicked off to themselves and scored because Balmain didn't show up. Is that true? That is funny. I'm going to run to the bathroom here, guys. I'll run to the bathroom for a quick little second, and then I will be back to get around the second half here. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'll be back in just a few moments. We're back. We're back. Woo! All So what we got here? Jay says the Spoon Bowl should be played on a field like this one. I will click your link. I'm going to copy your link and I'm going to go have a look at what field you're talking about. I'm scared to see it. I really am. I'm scared to see. Oh no. 1950. Oh jeez, that field is awful. It's so muddy. What? How is that even possible to play in that? How did you not get... I've played volleyball in Rotuma, which is an island 3 days by boat from Fiji. Or 2 days by boat now because they've upgraded. But I've played volleyball on an awful court where it was just mud and your feet keep getting stuck in it. How did their feet not get stuck in that mud? That's crazy. That is crazy. Gee whiz. Wow. Yeah, probably should have been playing that field. Ben says, you replace your older YouTube logo. Yeah, you're the only person who's put a sad face. Everybody else has absolutely loved it. You are the literal only person that has not liked this new logo. Someone said, I'm a Broncos fan. I'm a Broncos supporter. I've done a multi. That last Titans game I told you about and 4 more legs in this game. Hudson Young, someone cover on Tristan Sailor anytime. What you think? Why is this guy commenting this on a YouTube video from the Titans vs Manly in round 7? Someone just commented on my YouTube stream from Gold Coast Titans vs Manly round 7, which is not me, by the way. Oh, that was when... Who streamed that one? Was it Hainsey? No. Or was it Hayden Entertain House? I can't remember. Someone else did it, though. Because obviously, I've been to every Titans game for the last how many years? Ben says, I'm going to have to get used to it. It's much better logo. Much better. Logan Ballsack says, imagine the amount of bacteria and viruses that was in that mud. Oh, mate. Ridiculous. But obviously back then, like, you know, play well. They wouldn't play it nowadays. They would not play it. Not going to read out Dad's mate's ridiculously stupid comment. And not going to read out Jay's comment too. Have a drink of water first. Tell you what, I might have a bit of a tear up tomorrow. I might tear up when that game finishes tomorrow. Because I'm so excited this season to finish for the Titans. It's been a hard year, lads. It has been a really hard year to do what I do for this club. You know, obviously, it's not been a great year in regards to the results. And, oof, man, I've had to put a lot of effort into making sure that I still get to these final few games. Even tomorrow, you know, I'm getting up at, what time? I'm getting up at like 4 in the morning to drive. I'm getting up at 4 in the morning to drive across to the airport to go down to Sydney. My mate, Maddie, is picking me up. You guys would have seen him in the vlogs. Mate, Maddie. Oh, 2015-17. Thank you, Sahir. Tiger's about to do it nights. Yeah. Well, asking which years it was. I thought it was 2014-16, but you said 2015-17. Thank you. But your mate's picking me up, and then chill out at his place for a bit. If the Canberra Rays vs Dragons game actually meant something, I would have streamed that, but obviously it doesn't. It doesn't. It does not. Which is disappointing. Like that game, if the Dragons had have won last week against this Eels team when they scored 40, then it would have been a very important game. I think, yeah, they would have been playing to play in the top 8. But the Dragons are the Dragons. They are very, very inconsistent. Always have been and always will be. Always will be. What are the better games this weekend, though? You've got Roosters Rabbitohs after this, which... Like, I'm considering if I even stream it or not. Like, I've got a bit of packer to do. I'm considering if I stream it or not. Dragons are right, because that game's going to be awful. But I do really want the Roosters to win, because that means that regardless of the results tomorrow, the Titans will not finish in the bottom 3. You got the Dragons Raiders, which means nothing. Bulldogs Cowboys is an important game. I can't stream that, though, because I'll be at the Panthers Titans game. Which is really important for Penrith, because tomorrow could be their last ever game there. If the Titans win, that's the last ever game at that stadium before they take it down, because they don't get a home final at Penrith in week 2. They can only get in week 1, so they have to win tomorrow, the Panthers. Oliver Cheese Reading says that Eels-Dragons game aged me 10 years. Yeah, it aged everybody 10 years. It did, and we don't even support them. Manly-Sharks is a really important game on Sunday, because if Manly wins, they will go into our home final in 6th or 7th. By the way, guys, we will be streaming every single finals match here on the channel. Obviously, towards this back end of 75 hard, you've noticed that I've been kind of picking and choosing my streams a lot more because we've actually got a lot going on behind the scenes at the moment in regards to going forward with this channel and good reasons, good things, and trying to figure out kind of what to do. Plus, also we've got our 75 hard, which I'm on day 58 for. I've got 17 days to go on 75 hard, but the NRL Grand Finals when I'm finishing it up officially. But 75 hard finishes specifically in about 2.5 weeks. It's pretty cool. So there's a lot going on though. So as you guys saw today, there is a new logo. I told you guys a few weeks ago there might be a website coming up, which might include a few things. Fair enough, Joe. So here it says, Bronx fan thinking they could have been a dark horse and not fearing dogs or cows to shut the last 2 weeks. Yeah, the Broncos fans, the Titans slapped them at Seabus, and from there was no chance they were ever making the top 8. It just wasn't happening because they were never going to beat the Storm in round 27. So, like, everyone thought that the Dolphins and the Broncos game was the end of the Broncos season. Losing that game to the Titans 46-18 killed them. Smoker Poppin says, imagine letting in 40 points and still winning. I know, it's ridiculous, Smoker Poppin. It really shouldn't make any sense on any planet. It really should never be happening like that. Never, never, never. But it did. But it did. But it never, ever should be happening like that. Honestly, it's crazy. Like, that was a fun game for... It was a fun game for a few reasons, and it was also an awful game for a few reasons. And the majority, I would say, obviously, would be awful. Because you just can't be giving up that many points, man. And especially when they were playing for a top 8 spot. You know, not only was it just simply not good enough in regards to like a game in general, but to play for a top 8 spot and to lose like that is crazy stuff. Really crazy. Smoking Popper says facts. Rob says, excuse me, sir, can I please have moderator? No. Why would you think... Rob, I haven't seen you before. Why would you think I'd be like, yeah, mate, yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries, mate. Never seen you before, but you know what? You can have it. No, mate. So the Eels are out the field right now. They are out the field. Are you older than 5 and taller than 5 foot? Not me personally. Not me personally. Well, I am older than 5. I am 7. But I am 7'3". So we are qualifying at least on one of them there. But all right, so the Tigers are at the field. So the Eels, second half starting. Eels lead 22-10. Let's see if the Eels choke it away like they usually do. And let's see if the Tigers can come on back. Whoever loses this, Wooden Spoon 2024. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Lagan Baltic says, I can't wait to watch the big bopper Delasal Va'a trot on the paddock against the Rabbits. 198 centimeters, 114 kilograms. Yeah. Yeah, no, it will be interesting to see. Rob, you're going to get timed out, bro. Catch up. Friday Q says, that's better than a lot of Panthers fans. That's a good point. 25 is the new 5. Yeah, it is, Branson. Definitely. I reckon that bloke, Rob Trasco, is a Knights fan. Is a Knights fan. Like, those trolls are so dead, eh? Like, if you... Rob, please. Like, the person... I know your name's not obviously Rob. The person behind that account, can you please, like, do better? Like, please insult me or insult someone or something like that so that we can time you out without having to waste our time reading, can I be moderator? Like, that's just dreadful, band. And then NRL is bad? Like, that's lame, man. Come on, give us something good to work with, you know? Brandon says, low blows. Good. Very good. Very good. Back on the inside. Oh, oh no. Bryce Cartwright's going to score for the Eels. No, he gives it to Penasini. Oh no, Tigers. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That... Like, if Galvin gets that ball, it's a try, but... Oh, man, that was awful. Fainu, yeah, just throws the ball behind Galvin and Cartwright picks it up and wasn't going to make it, but got the ball up to Panasini. And, yeah, this game's starting to go down the blowout side, and Tigers Tigers, mate. They are looking like 3 wooden spoons in a row. Craxy says, I can't see Para happy. But, like, bro, you've got to remember, at the end of the day, they're still going to be at maximum 3rd last and at minimum 2nd last. Or at minimum, they can come last. But at maximum, they can come 3rd last. And with a win, at minimum, they come 2nd last. You know, if they're happy, like, it's really kind of embarrassing. Like, look at me, right? My team's in the bottom 4. We win tomorrow, I'll get crazy like we won the comp. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of happy for the moment. But overall, I know that my team had a dreadful year. But with that being said, mine's different too, because I know how hard these boys work in this team, and it doesn't work out for them. So it's more of a happy for my mates kind of deal. Whilst if you're a fan of the game, you don't know these players, you don't know any of the organisation, you don't know anything like that, then it don't really make too much sense to get too crazy and excited that you're going to win Spoonball. You know what I'm saying? And Arthur is going to miss that kick worse than the ending of Game of Thrones Season 8. So here, Arcee, I said here, Al, sorry, I was Arcee. This isn't for happiness, this is for avoiding the ultimate embarrassment. Yeah, absolutely, Sahir. Absolutely. Well, the Tigers are looking like it's going to be 3 spoons in a row. It is really incredible. I think the Tigers need a new drummer. The Tigers need a new drummer. They don't have a drummer. Sasha Kelton says, this spoon dynasty the Tigers have created is truly one for the history books. I would say, and this is not me taking the piss out of you, Brenton, and I think you probably could agree, the Knights team of the 2015 and 2017 will still go down for me as the worst team of all time. The Tigers team here is really close to it, but this Tigers team has been exciting at very occasional points, whilst that Knights team was really awful to watch week in, week out. Really, I think that the Knights of 2015 and 17 are the worst team of all time. Because there just wasn't any excitement. Yes, they had a killer to kill Iwate, but it wasn't much happening. Wasn't much happening. So 4 tackle now for the Eels. And actually, fun fact for everybody, the Knights were actually playing off against the Tigers in a lot of spoon bowls a couple of rounds beforehand in those seasons. And the Tigers would just find a way to win and put the Knights back into last. And Eels will knock that ball on. So it'll be Tigers ball at 20. Crash says, Rabbits vs Roosters. Rabbits upset KFC. What do you think? I hope not. I do not want that to happen because if the Rabbitohs lose, the Titans are guaranteed to be above those 3 teams. The Rabbitohs win. We've got to win tomorrow. So I would prefer the Roosters to win. Go the Chooks. So he says, do you think Kevy should be sacked? Same with Adam O'Brien. Think if Newey and make the 8, then it'll be hard to. I think it is Newey. Let that side here, Fainu! Fainu can't get the ball away. If he did, it was game on, son. But third tackle at the 45. No to Kevy because there's no better coach at the moment, and he's not a good coach, but there's no one better than him at the moment, so what's the point? But also to, in regards to Adam O'Brien, I've been saying that he should have been, sacked for years, but because they went on a little bit of a run last year, it's like they're happy with mediocrity. The Knights are happy with mediocrity. It's really strange. They signed him for like 5 years, mate. It's ridiculous. So Tigers put that ball up there on fit tackle. Oh! Oh, damn. The Tigers were so close. They flicked it back, and now Pansini gets the bite at 25. Gets out at 25. Kings Gaming says, what is your NRL team? Look at the screen. Take a guess. Look all over the screen. Take a guess, my friend. Second tackle now for the Eels at the 30. I had mentioned it a couple of times in the stream too. You've got every game home and away. I'm really excited for our season to finish tomorrow. Really excited. Why do you think I'm a Roosters fan from looking at the screen, Kings Gaming? Why would I look like... What here tells you that I'm a Roosters fan on this screen? So fit tackle, Dejan Arcee. Should be an easy take here for Heath Mason. And he does get it at the 15. He's had some, like, exciting moments, Heath Mason, but it's just that defense that's really let him down. Brenton says, when is Des getting the flick? Des will get the flick the same time that the Newcastle Knights get removed from the competition. So, if you can tell me, I want you to answer me that question, Brenton Esley. Des will get sacked the day that Newcastle Knights get removed from the competition. So, when is that? When is that, Brenton? 4 tackle at the 45. So he says Knights making the 8 would be crazy and it would actually hurt them in the long run. To be honest, geez, Dragons, you sold bad Dragons. Or anyone who makes the 8 who's not in the top 5, top 6. Depends on if Manly get top 6. Because I could see the surprising just for Lady. That's forward. That is absolutely forward. So it's going to be 26-10 to the Eels. 34 minutes to go. And it will be Eels ball. They are looking okay down this second, this side. If Tupou catches that, though, he scores. Oh, sorry, not if Tupou catches it, if it wasn't a forward pass. Brenton says, I'm sorry to hear that, Titans fans. You know what's sorry to hear is the fact that Newcastle Knights genuinely enjoy mediocrity. Like, I would be, because we don't get up there much. We haven't won a finals game since 2010, right? So it's weird that Knights fans celebrate, whoa, we're going to make the 8. It's like, okay, cool. Like, you've been there before. You didn't do anything then. You're not going to do anything now. So why are you that happy? Do you know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's like a Raiders of the last couple of years. Cam Raiders will make the 8, but they also suck. So Dylan Brown is going to be 15 metres out for the line. 5th tackle, take it back. Off to Dayton Arcee. Arcee steps, goes to the right, and they kick it through. Heath Mason grabs it. And Heath Mason will run it all the way out. Oh, jeez, nearly got away at the 15. The Kings gave me some Dolphins support. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to support the Dolphins. I was about to say, I bet you've only been supporting for this for a year or two. And it's like, well, fair enough. Knights re-signed a dead coach last year just to get rid of him next year, Slumber says. I don't believe they can until 2027 because he signed a 5-year extension. Or a 3-year extension on his already current deal or something like that and made it 5 years. I don't think they can. He has to finish in like the bottom 4 or something like that for that contract to be null and void, I believe. I don't understand when you guys make the 8. We made the 8 in 2021. We made the 8 in 2016. Not the point. Left-hand side, Felita gives it off here to Junior Tupou. It's like, brother, you've won jack shit since the Titans been in the competition. I don't know who you're trying to talk to as if like the Knights are this crazy successful team. What have you done whilst we've been in the competition? You've won more spoons. Sivo's going to knock the ball on. Tigers with the ball here 5 minutes out. You've won more wooden spoons than we have in the tenure that we've had at the Cop. So, like, I don't understand what you're trying to get at here, bro. Because I can sit here and roast the Newcastle Knights as much as you want if you like. I wasn't even taking the piss out of you before when I was saying I thought the Knights, the 2015-2017 was the worst. But if you want to keep going, then we'll just rip into the Knights. We'll rip into the Knights for the rest of this game. So 26-10 here to the Eels. At 6 again for the Tigers. They're 2 minutes out here on the line. 31 minutes to go here in the game. I just don't understand why you keep going at the Titans, brother. Like, shit, move on, man. All I said was one thing, and you like got upset. And they're going to score the try here, the Tigers. Latufanu will score. Latufanu will score. He will score. Why are you so obsessed with the Titans, Brenton? I don't understand it. Have a cool down. Have a cool down, bud. All right, so it's going to be 26-14. The Tigers will score. Latufanu under the post. Tacticals go on the Tigers. Yeah, well, they're back in it now. It's only a 12-point game. The Eels do love to throw it away. So here says that Knights on a good year was 2021 and they got out week 1. That's crazy. But the thing is, right, is that we're just talking normally about the Knights of 2015-17 that everyone agrees with. And this bloke starts going on as if like they're the most successful team in the competition since the Titans that come in the comp. You won 3 wooden spoons in a row. You've done absolutely jack shit since the Titans have been in the competition. We're both awful teams. So like, and that's the thing. Move on. Watch the game. Enjoy the game. I don't understand why he's trying to have a dick size contest when both dicks are incredibly small in regards to the Titans and the Newcastle Knights. Incredibly. Miniature. Tiny. Your dick is tiny, Brent. You know what I'm saying? Like 30 minutes to go in the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. No one's got a big one there in regards to the 2 teams that we're talking about. So I don't understand why he's still going. So that's to get around the Tigers. So here says, Knights' only good year was 2021. They got week 1. Gullo just flopped so hard he should play soccer. There you go. Jesse's mind's tiny too. Oh, man. All right. 12-point difference. It's about to be a 10-point game any moment now. Yeah, no, it was ridiculous, Lever. It was ridiculous. Yes, says Yamson, this is 3 years in a row. Poor Tigers can't blame Brooksy this year at least. Yep. I don't know who the Tigers fans are actually blaming this year. I don't know who the Tigers fans are blaming this year, to be completely honest with you. I don't think they're blaming Benji. I don't think they're blaming Benji, and they're not blaming Galvin or anybody. I don't know who they're blaming. There's no one to really blame. It's just a collective effort, to be fair. Maybe they've just accepted kind of where they are, and they just don't get as upset individually. Like, if Brooks was still blamed, then sure, they'd blame Brooks. Bruce mentions the game's not over yet. It's not over yet, champion. It is not over yet. So here's the South and Brisbane under the most pressure in 2025. Broncos are under a lot of pressure for sure. Kevin Walters will be in field. Sorry, I thought I was going to go on the fourth for a second. Kevin Walters has been under the most pressure, followed by Wayne Band's not going to be under pressure. Wayne Band's not going to be under pressure at the Rabbitohs, and no. Galvin here, left hand side. Oh, they're away, the Tigers. Oh, here's the choke. It's coming. Fayunu. He's at the 42. It's actually coming. Third tackle for the Eels. The Eels, they love a choke. They love a choke. Right hand side now. Funopole. And Funopole will get this ball here to the halfway point. Forward tackle. Big Matty James in the chat. Get around to the big fella. Left hand side to Galvin. Galvin goes left. Gives it off here to Falidi. I don't really believe in Falidi too much. I don't think it's that phenomenal. I would say, yeah, the two under pressure the most would definitely be Kevin Walters, and then followed by... Oh, that's a bin. That's a bin. That's a bin. That's a bin for Cotterill Sow. Cotterill Sow's going to the bin here for the next 10 minutes. He knows it too. Everyone knows it. He's going to the bin. He's going to the bin here. He knows it's a bin too. Gutho's actually seriously hurt here. He will go to the bin. Happy Cotterill Sow is about to go to the bin for this one. There's no doubt about it. Matt Leeds says, as a Sharks fan, hope you shot the Panthers and beat them. As a Titans fan, so do I. Yes, Jay. I will for next week, Titans Knights, and then obviously there's only one game after that in the regular season, so we're just going to hope we get into the finals. If they're consistent, this is a bit. Over the 270. Waiting for the bunker. 1-1 tackle. Put him in a dangerous position. Yep, and the bin. Yep, he's up for 10. It's alright, cool. It's alright, cool. So here it says, I don't know what's more annoying. Blues fans acting hard after finally winning after 2 years, or Bronx and South fans chirping. I hate both. I would say the most annoying would be Broncos fans chirping. But there's no way South fans are chirping at the moment. There's no way South fans would be chirping at the moment. Even if they beat the Roosters tonight, like, what would they be chirping about? Now, I guess you can chirp over the Roosters as an individual rivalry, but Roosters fans will just come back and say, look at the ladder. You know, Roosters fans will just come back and say, who you playing next week? You know? They're looking to... Well, Roosters don't know who they're playing next week either, to be fair, but they are playing someone next week. Pretty crazy how the Broncos, the Rabbits, and the Eels were in grand finals against the Panthers and have just fell to shit after. Yeah, well, you know what's crazy? And I'm not obviously writing our season off just yet, but the women's game as well. The Eels made a grand final against the Knights 2 years ago in the NRLW and came last year. The Titans made the NRLW grand final against the Knights last year. And then this year, having a pretty struggle season. Still in with a hot shot of making the finals, but it's not as, you know, crazy this year. And if they miss the finals, then that will be a massive, massive disappointment of a year. So, yeah, it's crazy how grand finals do that to the losing teams. Alright, so up it goes. And... oh, that is awful, Tigers. Then the Eels are going to score a try. They will check this one, but it's going to be an Eels try. Bryce Cartwright doesn't look a great deal of confident here. So he says, this makes me respect Penrith so much more with their success. Well, yeah, this is the thing. It's like you go and have a look at Manchester City in the Premier League. You know, a lot of teams spend money, but... oh, hold on. I think this is a try. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's close. This is a tough one. Oh, that might be a knock-on right there, yeah. I think there's a knock-on here from Penasini. I think it's a knock-on from both the Tigers and the Eels. I think probably knock-on Tigers first, though. No, there's no way he's controlled this ball. It's a knock-on. It's backed down the second attempt, but the first attempt, it's bobbling around and it's going into a Tigers player. No, worst team in the 8 at the moment is the Dolphins. Easy. This is a knock-on. But I think it's Tigers knock-on first. They're going to say confirmed. They're still looking. Oh, they've confirmed it. I disagree. I think the second one is knocked back, but the first one, the ball's bobbling around and it will hit a Tigers player. But okay. So yeah, you look at Penrith Panthers, look at Manchester City. You look at teams like the New England Patriots and the NFL for a long period. Chiefs now, I guess you could argue. You go and have a look at... there's no real team in basketball that just continually always dominates. The Warriors, I guess, for a period, though. It does make you really experience... It does make you really respect the success, because everyone goes, oh, Man City this, Man City that. Well, everyone spends so much money. Look at... United has spent more money than Manchester City over the last 15 years. And look what that's got on them. Jack shit, you know. AS Monaco, look what they did. Look at what Barcelona did. See, right there, he knocked it on. But anyway... you go and have a look at all these different teams. Chelsea, look how much money Chelsea spent. Over €1 billion. Over €1 billion. They've done jack shit. The point matter is that you have to have the right people at the right time with the right ideas. And that goes for Penrith, that goes for everyone. Penguins a few years ago in the NHL's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, the Penguins. Who is leading in the NHL right now? Oh, sorry, it's over. I just realized. Well over. It's about to come on soon again. Tampa Bay Lightning still cracking on. I'm not a huge NHL fan. When I'm in the game, I love being at hockey games. Hockey games in America are the best atmosphere in America, really. But I just can't watch it on TV, in my opinion. But is Tampa Bay Lightning still dominating? Our net spend is one of the lowest in the league for the last 5 years. Yep. For the sake of the overs, it's definitely not a knock-on. Oh, you'll get overs in this game. Easy. 25 minutes to go still. Fit tackle for the Eels. That'll be 35 minutes. No, 4 tackle to get the offload away. Gutho to the 30. It's the manager instruction that the money spent that makes the team successful. Yes, but, they're selecting the right manager. Mancini, Pellegrini, Pep Guardiola, and coming to along, you're taking out the 10. But I've always said it was Tixie and Big Irristan. And Sivo, they've actually said no call of hell there. This is a try of the Eels. They've actually said no call of held there. I swear he was held. Well, the Eels are going to score a try on the left-hand wing and 36-16 with the kick to come. Yeah, I don't know how that's not held. I don't understand how that wasn't held, but the Eels are going to score another controversial try. But across there to Tuolangi. Tuolangi... How is that not held? That makes no sense that that's not held. I still say Heath Mason's defense is dreadful, but how was that not held? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's not fair play, though, Kippaxross. Like, it's fair play now that he didn't call held, but it should have been called held. Logan says, how do you see Mark Nwanga and Tawase playing tonight? Don't watch enough Union to know how he'd fit. No, good. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Mitchell Sports, key fix your NRL ladder up. Why? It's the right ladder. What's wrong with the ladder? There's nothing wrong with the ladder. This is the official ladder, mate. This right here is the official ladder. Don't know what you're talking about. Heath Mason inspired by Reece Walsh defensively. Yeah, he's not been fantastic tonight by far, Heath Mason. Tigers once again with the spoon, and BKN says, more than likely, like the Eels did throw away a huge lead with 5-10 minutes to go last week against the Dragons, but Tigers just all over the shop. Mitchell Curls, let's go, my mighty Eels, second or third worst team in the NRL. At least you are helping. Well, if the Rabbitohs lose tonight to the Roosters, you come third last. You did so well saying Mark's last name reading from that comment. Yeah, Mark Nwanga Tawase. Bro, you're going to remember he's Fijian. I've spent most of my life in Fiji. My daughter is returned to Fijian. I know how to pronounce that, but I know why it's so difficult for everybody else, because the Q obviously is an NG. Nwanga, Nita, Wase. Slabber says, I think he means take the dogs off it. Oh, take the dogs off it, he reckons. Fair enough. Only else is Mason's defense has been as useful as a screen door in a submarine. Yeah, it's been pretty poor here. But 36-16, it's not looking like we're going to get that field goal game. Oh, Tigers have the short droppy. Short kick. Tigers get it, though. Tigers get it. 20 minutes out. Okay, you have to score here. Yeah, have to score here, Tigers. 20 minutes to go. You're down by 20 points. Can it happen? Sure. The Eels love a good throwaway. But the Tigers, I just don't know if they're good enough to come back from it. But it would be a crazy scene, crazy game to see that happen. Is I Papali'i now to the 10. Pass mark for the Tigers in 2025. Honestly, just finishing above the spoon. I'd probably say a pass mark would be out of the bottom 4. You want to see progression. You don't need to see them win the comp next year. Well, they're all offside here, the Eels. The Eels are all offside there. That's crazy. Fit tackle now. Nightmare's out from the line. Heath Mason, Galvin. He offloads it out the back to Heath Mason, and it's fit tackle, dude. You've got to flick the ball back there, Heath Mason. I'm sorry, he's not had a good game tonight. He's not had a good game. Update, Dylan Brown. He's gone with the game. He's gone with the game, gone with the season. You would assume so, Slabber. Surely the Tigers have the spoon wrapped up now. But you got to remember that Eels were up 44 to like 8 or 44 to 10 or something like that with like 10 minutes to go against the Dragons. And the game finished 44 to 40. So you've got to wait it out. But you would assume so, mate. You would assume so. According to everything I say is wrong. Travel Sports says, if there's no Titans, what would be your NRL team? Mate, I'm a massive Adelaide Rams fan. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't support the Titans. I support the Adelaide Rams. Big Adelaide Rams fan. Massive Adelaide Rams fan. Toronto Wolfpack as well. And Heath Mason, well, he's going to get a break there and then take it down to the 15. Life advice would be, Jay, to drink plenty of water. I'll take some advice from myself right now. Hydration Nation. They're going to claim it hip chop here, the Tigers. Oh, you'd argue it. This could be a penalty here to the Tigers. This could be a penalty here to the Tigers. It probably is a hip chop. I reckon this is a hip chop. I reckon this should be a penalty. Jason says he'd be Sharkies. He would be the Sharks, but not. Yeah, this might be a bin here. Oh, they're not even going to call penalty. That's ridiculous, referees. That's ridiculous, referees. You and I both know it's a penalty. But 20 minutes to go here, the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Sorry, but that was a penalty. I really hope Jason Ryall's a great coach. I lived through the 2011, 2012, and 2013 season. Not keen on it again. What do you mean the 2011 season? Because that's not your spoon. You leave our spoon with us, buddy. That was the year that you won the Spoon Bowl as well. You won the Spoon Bowl at Seabus, Skill Park. Galvin, fit tackle, dings it across. Yeah, they're done. No, Tigers are done. Penasini's away. It doesn't matter. Penasini gets taken at 40. Tigers are done here, lads. I can't see him coming back from this. I can't see Jack from this. So, second tackle now. 33 metres out. Cottery South has a minute and a half left in the bin. Would not be surprised if the Eels score here. So, the only other club I've seen you give a lot of love for, other than that, being an honorary Panther at the 2023 Grand Final. Yeah, Jesse, I also supported the Roosters in the 2018 Grand Final for the vlog. I also supported the Eels in the 2022 Grand Final for the vlog. Did the Panthers last year's vlog. It'll be interesting to see who I go for this year if the Sharks aren't in it and the Titans women's team make the Grand Final. Because that's a knock on Tigers. Because if I don't go to the Grand Final, I don't have to support a team, right? But if I do go to the grand final, I have to support a team. And the only reason I'll go to the grand final is if the Titans women's make it or the Sharks men's make it. And right now, neither are looking greatly likely. Andrew says, Feedy bombing coming. Potentially, yeah. It's a good shout. It's a good shout. When the Titans women's win it, of course. It'll be great. It will be great, because that is when I finish my 75 hard on the grand final. So, jeez, I will be feeling fit, fresh, healthy, and winning the comp with the women's would be beautiful. So, second tackle, 3 out. Gives it out to the grass, where Dayton Arcee gives it off to Gutherson. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so pathetic, Tigers. Oh, Guther, what are you celebrating? Coming third last? Settle down. But anyway, it's going to be a try time at Parramatta right in front of the post. That's 40-16. Now it's going to be a 26-point game when they kick the conversion. This game is over. This game is over. Over, Red Rover. That's the Spoonball 2024. Down and dusted. Yes, it is. Mitchell Moses to the Dragons. No, I'm going to tell you that I do not believe that's going to be... That was awful. Again, one, I don't blame Mason purely for that, but I will say that was poor. Like, that was poor overall. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I got a message from someone just saying no team has ever won the comp outside the 8. Titans could be the first. It's a very good point. It's a very, very good point. He's smiling, he's taking the piss. I'm not taking the piss, mate. I genuinely think that 100% that Mitchell Moses is guaranteed to go to the Dragons, mate. Unbelievable. Tigers create history. The debate is settled. They are the greatest team to go back-to-back-to-back spoons. Dear me. This has not been a good one. I think Gutho thought this match was a grand final. 2 says Heath Mason has been mediocre today. Yeah, very poor. And they get the kick. 42-16, 17 minutes to go here. All I need you to do, Tigers, is not give up more than 66 points. That's all I need, because if no team gives up 66 points or more for the rest of the season, the Titans officially will have scored the highest amount of points in 2024. And that's a fact. That's not even a joke. That's a fact. It's a fact. Yeah, Frontline footy is a snooze fest tonight. See, do you reckon, actually, this goes to the entire chat, who's actually going to watch that Roosters Rabbitohs game? Is there going to be many people watching that game? Or should I do my second workout, pack my bag, and get ready to go to Penrith tomorrow? And Tigers do grab the short kickoff, and the Eels are away. Oh, they're going to score. It's going to be a try, Eels. Oh, no. At least Heath Mason made a tackle. Thousands will be watching. You reckon thousands will be watching, Joe? It doesn't matter. I'll watch to see if Old Bud for the Roosters scores. Oh, Nwanga Tawasa, yeah. Old Bud. People just give up on his name, eh? They just give up. 6 again for the Eels. 5 minutes to go here. Roosters Rabbitohs is not the main event that we all want to see. That game means less than this game means. And they'll be taking down 4 minutes out, second tackle. On the Roosters lose, so I can see them live next week at Amy. Fair enough. If Eels score 50, Tigers can't win the comp. Mitchell, do you realise the Tigers had 50 put past them like 5 times this year? The Tigers have had 5 times nearly. I'm going to actually count this. Oh, there's an injury here on the right hand side of the field. The referee's called stop. West Tigers, they conceded. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Where are we? Where are we? 56 to the Dragons. 58 to the Sharks. Oh, they've given up quite a few 48 and 46 point games. So they've only given up 2 50-point games. This is more than likely about to be their third. Shady Sports says, most have it on the background while I'll be flicking between that and the Hawks-Dogs game. Mate, my Cats absolutely flew yesterday. How good was that? I got to watch the replay of it after my stream last night. Mate, that was impressive. But that's Port. That's what Port do, man. That's what Port do. Christian says, can we jump the Titans if we win? Yeah. Yeah, you can, but you will. I will just try to say that if the Rabbitohs win, they go up the Titans. It's not like a fact, but I'll say that it happens. So it's going to be a dropout here for the Tigers and the Eels. Oh, no, he's lost the ball. Oh, it's 46-16 with the kid to come. It might be a biffo here. I think this might be a strip. I think it might be a strip. I don't know how we got the ball. I'm watching the AFL. We'll follow the scores. I need Angus and Teddy for $100. Oh, there you go. I feel like this is probably just a strip here. Walker will be out with an ACL. Chooks can get him. What? Walker? Sam Walker? What's what Sam Walker doing? Are they going to call try? So he must have just lost the ball. Adam Fogarty says, I think Parramatta are at their best for a top 8 team. Hope they can keep their best players for next year. Yeah, like at their best, they're a top 8 team, but when are they at their best? Fair enough, Juddy. A biffo. There's a bit of a biffo here. Oh, he was trying to pass it to Heath Mason. That's the worst thing possible. Just go for the short dropout. Yeah, that's awful there from safe half. Like, just go for the dropout, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, no, that's just stupid, Slipper. Looks like he passed it. He does. He passes it straight to Gutho. Like, just go for the short dropout and try and get the ball back. Why would you even do that? They can get their defense on their top 8 team. Yeah, that's the thing, because Parramatta are an attacking team, but their defense is dreadful. Like, their defense is poor. Again, you go through their recent results, and they're giving up points every single week, even in their wins. So you go back, last week they gave up 40 points. They won 44-40, but they gave up 40 points. The week before that, they gave up 30 points to the Broncos. The week before that, they gave up 38 points to the Roosters. The week before that, they gave up 36 points to the Panthers. The week before that, 20 points to the Warriors, 32 points to the Storm, 24 points to the Titans, 32 points to the Rabbitohs, 34 points to the Knights, 28 points to the Roosters, 22 Bulldogs, 22 Sharks, 42 Rabbitohs, 48 Storm, 30 to the Broncos, 32. Have they conceded any less than... Has there been a game where they haven't given up 20 points this year? 40, 30, 38, 36, 20. That's the lowest so far. 20, 32, 24, 32, 34, 28, 22, 22, 42, 48, 30, 32, 44, 20, 41, 17, 16 to the Tigers. So that's the lowest amount of points that they conceded. And they lost. 24 Manly, 26 to the Panthers. And then the only time they've actually conceded less than 20 and won was against the Bulldogs in round 1. 26 to 8. Not true. I meant to tie that muppet above you. So second tackle here for the Eels. Unfortunately, Andrew, you're going to have to get timed out, brother. You're cheering a feedy bomb before it happens. You can't be doing feedy bomb. It hasn't happened yet. You got to wait for the feedy bomb to happen. See you in 5 minutes. Apparently a head clash here between Brendan Hands and Dave Hanasi. Baby, come back. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. There's an injury time out here. Hold on, I'm going to message my Tigers, mate. Hello. I just want to check in with you, mate. Just make sure you're all good. I'm having a ball over here. I'm having a ball. Because as you are a New South Wales fan, I remember when you ripped into me and our other friend here in this chat, and you gave it to us. And right now, you're currently about to win your third wooden spoon in a row. So I've got a little bit of something for you, right? I'm going to sing a little rendition for you. Tigers are shit. Tigers are really shit. 3 wooden spoons in a row for you. Yeah, the boys. 4 coming next year for you. And the Tigers, son. We love it. There you go. Send that for him. He'll hate that. And it was premature like Arsenal last season. Very much so. Third tackle here with the Tigers. They're 20 metres out of the line. Off to Clemmer. Clemmer here to Mason. And Tigers will be 15 metres out. Fourth tackle. Songbird. Mixture of Fergie and let's go with oh no, I was about to say someone I can't. Oh! Tigers try time. Game on! Here comes the comeback. Could you imagine this game finishes 50-48? I'll say Fergie and Bo Ryan or DJ Yalla. A mixture of Fergie and DJ Yalla. Doggy Boo. So 48-20 with 12 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Oh, here comes the comeback. Here comes the comeback. Fergie and Ozzy Osbourne. No, I'm taking DJ Yalla, bro. Yalla, yalla. How many NRL has come back and coming? Mate, it's coming. It's I believe he scores in his last game for the Tigers. We'll obviously be able to Panthers next year. See, this is the thing, right? Eels, you've still conceded 22 points. Even in your win here. Mitchell says, wouldn't it be funny if the Tigers score 5 tries in 10 minutes like the Dragons versus Eels? Yeah, no, we've been saying that for the last, 30 minutes. Yeah. Fergie and Meatloaf. Meatloaf, big AFL man. Meatloaf, big AFL fan. Big AFL fan. Put Benji on. Get Benj on, you know? Get the big old Benj. So that was the name, Jay. That was the name. I was about to say Fergie and Freddie Mercury, and I remember what happened a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, I can't say Freddie Mercury, even though he's got a great voice, but also different. Very different individual. So the Tigers now will get the ball here at the 5. And here comes the big bopper for the bully. To the 15, to the 20. If the Tigers score again, it's nearly possible because of... Tigers aren't scoring that one. Yeah, we'll remove that comment, Jay. We'll remove that one. So first tackle. I tell you what, though, that movie was really good. What was it? What was it called? Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's the one. 15 errors to 9, by the way. 15 errors to Tigers, 9 to the Parramatta Eels. Second tackle. Eels at the back now to Brendan Hands. And Hands is going to be taken down 4 metres out of the line. And they will... Oh, wow. How has he not scored that? That's crazy. Fourth tackle, the Fitty Bomb! 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 I'm just so tired by the end of this game that it's like, do we really want to dab on the Tigers, man? Like, do we really want to dab on the Tigers with Fitty Bomb? Oh, man. To have your final game of the season be hyped up like this. To be hyped up like crazy. Yeah, 2 days in a row, crazy stuff. Well, we saw on Anzac Day, we saw 2 games on Anzac Day have 2 Fitty Bombs, but I wasn't here because I was vlogging in New Zealand. 74 points this game, holy shit. Well, that's what happens, someone. Yeah, they deserve it, so it says. To be fair, the Tigers do deserve it. They have been awful tonight, and they have been awful this season. 10 minutes to go to the game, guys. Hit thumbs up button and subscribe. This could single-handedly be the most depressing Fitty Bomb today. It is, because it's the Tigers. Oh, please don't give up 3 more tries, Tigers. Don't do it. Don't give up more than 66 points. Someone says he'll get one tomorrow. You shut your mouth. I know what you're getting at, Seb Watson. You shut up. You shut up, Seb Watson. You shut up. The answer is the Gold Coast Titans will. You shut up. I know exactly what you're getting at there, Seb Watson. You shut your mouth. And he says, I was just getting excited, not here to spoil anything, not even watching. Relying on your stream with the updates, didn't realise there was timeouts. Yeah, we time out if you, firstly, if you talk about a graffiti bomb before the 30-point marker. We also time out if you celebrate like a graffiti bomb before the graffiti bomb happens. But now you know, exactly right, Joe. Now he knows. Someone said if Tigers somehow winning a premiership before my team, I might just stop existing. That's a great point. It's a great point. How would it feel to be a team that has gone through the Tigers' tenure here, have been bad, have not won anything, the Tigers then miraculously become good next year, the year after, and then go on to win a comp, and you just like, and that's inclusive of me as a Titans fan, you'll feel so bad. You'll feel so shit house. That's why it's so hard just for the lesser teams to be excited for the teams like the Bulldogs or like the maybe Dragons, maybe not obviously at the moment, but Bulldogs specifically, because of the fact that they have been in the shit with you and then they're having their happy moment while you don't get it. Alright, that's where a lot of the lesser clubs struggle with the support of that team, whilst the bigger clubs don't care about supporting that team and they're like, oh, they're happy for them because, you know, who cares? Fresh logo, mate. That's a knock off of the Eels. It'll be Tigers ball at 10. 8.5 minutes. Just don't give up 2 tries here, please. Tigers, please do not give up 2 convert tries. Oh, no. Oh, no. My friend is that Tigers fan. He sent some messages that are not PG friendly. He has sent some non-PG friendly messages. I'd barely say they're MA rated. I'd barely say they're MA friendly. And Heath Mason, if the Tigers can score 1 try, I think the 66 is safe. As long as one of the kicks, if they get 2 tries, is from the sideline too. Tigers have only made the finals 3 times in their history. No matter how bad my team goes, I still feel for Tigers fans. Mate, the Titans have won 1 finals game in our history. The West Tigers have won a grand final in their history. So, sympathy averted. My team has won 1 finals game in its history. And that was in 2010 against the Warriors. Papali'i gets the ball to the 20. And kicks it through for literally nobody. I would love a dropout here. They're not going to get it. Oh, he's going to score, isn't he? Sean Russell's away. Oh, no. They're going to hit the 66, aren't they? They're going to hit it, aren't they? Oh, they're taking out the 40, 48. Come on, Tigers. Defend! Defend! Shit. Don't let them score the highest points. Like, we did it against the Bronx. You did it against the Tigers. But, like, no, come on, man. Keep our record. I'm actually invested now. I'm actually invested. Last round for the Tigers, 2021, 38-0 lost the Dogs. 2022, 56-10 lost the Raiders. 2023, 54-10 lost to Manly. 2024, here's this. 4 tackle, 15 metres out. They love a good last round flogging. Out to Ogden. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Take him out! Don't give up. Someone get there! No! No! No, Tigers, no, Tigers, no! No, Tigers, no! It's right next to the post too. No! Fuck off, man. Tigers, stop being so shit! You're so... Stop it, man! Please tell me he knocks this on or something. Please tell me there's a mistake here. Oh, no, he definitely gets it. He definitely gets it. He definitely gets it. No! Please tell me there's a mistake underneath. Yeah, it's definitely a try, Joey Lussick. So... Slow the play down. Slow the clock down. Slow the clock down. We're not celebrating the 60 Schlammy here, Seb Watson. We cannot have the Eels score a converted try. Yeah, that's right. Paul Gallen kicked a disrespectful field goal to end their season back in 2019. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Please, Tigers. Just not one more try, man. There's going to be 82 points scored in this game, by the way. This was so unexpected. No, not really. We all said before the game, you go back and have a look at what we said. We said this game could easily be a blowout to the Eels or easily... Oh, it's Regan Campbell kicking. I know it's in front, but surely he might miss this. I know it's in front, but there may be a chance that Campbell misses this. Please. Please. Slip over, you cat. Slip over. There's still time to score like 3 tries in this Tigers team. No, he got the kick. It's a 6-point game. It's a 6-point game. It's a 6-point game. It is a 6-point game. 66-60 right now between the Titans. Between the Titans and the Eels in regards to this 66 scoreline. He's the best kicker ever. He's a muppet. He's an absolutely muppet. Muppet man. Muppet man. Red's kicking record is truly impeccable. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, well, at least no matter what, the Titans don't finish below them. But come on, Tigers. Just 5 minutes. That's all I ask for, Tigers. A couple of sets, couple of defense, and if you let them score on the wing. I don't care. Just do not concede. At least they don't concede more than 66. Yeah, let them kick from the sideline. Let's see if everyone's so confident then, eh? Third tackle, 4:22 to go. Tigers, you hold them out. That's called held, referee. Okay, third tackle, 35. I'm invested now. All right. Hold that. Voss has just mentioned the 66 number. Stop it, Vossy! Fourth tackle at the 40. No. No. Tackle. Yes. Wrap the ball up. Fifth tackle at the halfway point. 4 minutes to go here. Come on, Tigers. Just hold them out. Okay, slow it down. Oh, if that ball had gone over the sideline, it would have been beautiful. Charlie Saints brings it back. Don't you dare. Not a single one of you. Better not make a knock on. Better not make a mistake. Better not nothing. Better not nothing. Junior Tupou off the Dolphins next year. Gets the ball to the 35. If the Tigers can score a try, that probably wraps it up. Third tackle at the halfway point. Come on. Calvin. Short ball. 40 metres out. Go for the field goal, Parra. Gives it to Galvin. Galvin, short ball. Come on, Tigers. 30 metres out. Fifth tackle. Go for a field goal, Tigers. Actually, don't do that because that's a 7-tackle set more than likely. And, oh, huge tackle there from someone if I knew on Sean Russell. Okay, 3 minutes to defend here, Tigers. 3 minutes. That's it. Benji probably quits after this. Fair enough. Because the Eels can still finish second last if the Rabbitohs win tonight. And the Rabbitohs win tonight, the Eels will finish second last, sorry. Third tackle of the Eels, the 15. Come on, 2.5 minutes, Tigers. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I am asking for. Make the tackle. Oh, he's offloaded the ball. Oh, no. Oh, he's taking it up to the 40. Fourth tackle. Slow the play down, Tigers. I'm actually really invested in this game now. And it's 60-22 of a Spoonball, but I'm invested based off of what it means to my team. And what it means in regards to still having the... Oh, no! Get him down. Knock out Eels! Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on. 2 minutes! That's all I ask for, you dogs. 2 minutes. Fire up. Fire up. So Tigers get the ball at the 45. 1:45 to go. Have you ever seen a more exciting commentary for a game of this caliber? Heath Mason. Tigers score now. It's game. So second tackle here, Galvin. If you want to, you Muppets, throw an intercept or knock on or anything. I don't know. So third tackle now at the 44. Out to Fainu. Go Fainu. Go Fainu! Go, Latu. Go, Latu. Go, Latu. Taking down to the 10 for tackle. Score a try here. And it soaks up the time. 6 again. Yeah, 6 again. A score. No, it's a forward pass. No. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty, Tigers. We still got the highest score of the season. Yes. Na 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 na. We love it. We love it. Oh yeah, we love it. If you throw an intercept here, I'm gonna cry. Jokes on you, Parry. You lose the spoon bowl. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. 38 seconds, Tigers. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything silly here, Tigers. Don't do anything. Oh, that's crazy and silly. Oh, that's crazy and silly. The Tigers got the ball 20. Don't do anything crazy or silly. Out the right side, Heath Mason. Come on, Tigers! And the Gold Coast Titans still have the highest score in 2024. Yes! Come on! Last try wins. Last try wins. Last try wins. Tell you that. Woo! There is 86 points scored in this game, ladies and gentlemen. 86 points scored in this game. Tigers avoid the spoon. The last try wins. Let's go. Slaps Luai won't help this team. I'm sorry, but like this team is, man. 3 seconds to go. Deary me. That was an exciting finish. That was an exciting finish. Mate, is it the game was saying spoons were being confiscated at the gate upon entry? Were they really? Smoke and Poppins says 170 points scored in Eels' last 2 games. That's insane. Eels in their last 2 games have won 104 to 66 or 68. Dead set. Spoonball did not disappoint, unlucky Tigers. All I know is that I came out of this a winner with the Titans because the Eels did not score 66, and that's all I needed. That's all I wanted. That's crazy, Darren, because so does your parents. Dasmate says that we get a double Tigers, Wooden Spoon, Richmond, and West, and Tigers will hit the post. Hit the post. There we go, guys. That is the finale. The West Tigers are officially the winners of the Spoon Bowl for 2024. They do win the Wooden Spoon. Spectacular stuff, and in spectacular fashion too. Like, if there's ever going to be a team to get the spoon on the final day this season, it's going to be a team giving up 60 points. It's going to be a team scoring 26 and giving up 60 points. But alright, guys, I appreciate you as usual. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Crack it on. Fire it up. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. So later. Titans are going to win by 13 plus tomorrow over the Panthers, and nobody can stop it. Nobody. No.